make it even better for our users. Building for everyone also means ensuring that everyone can access our products. The World Health Organization estimates that 15% of the world's population, over 1 billion people, has a disability. We believe technology can help us be more inclusive, and AI is providing us with new tools to dramatically improve experience for people with disabilities. For example, there are almost 500 million people in the world who are deaf or hard of hearing. Think of how many conversations are challenging, from in-person discussions and phone calls to even experiencing videos online. A few months ago, we launched Live Transcribe, powered by Google's Cloud Speech API, to caption conversations in real time. You can leave your phone open with the app, and when someone speaks to you, it transcribes their speech into text. Those who cannot or prefer not to speak can also respond by typing. I was really inspired by how the product came about. Two of our Google researchers, Dimitri and Chet, saw an opportunity to help people and collaborated to develop the app. Together, with a small team of engineers and people who volunteered their 20% time, they built Live Transcribe, and it is now available in over 70 languages and dialects on Android devices. Today, we are going further and extending this technology. We are announcing a new feature called Live Caption. Live Caption makes all content, no matter its origin, more accessible to everyone. The incredible thing is that it works completely on device, so there's no delay. With one click, you can turn on captions for a web video, podcast, or even on a moment you capture at home.
You like the blueberries? The blueberries? Delicious? Comes more. Should they act?
This is it's only possible due to our recent breakthroughs in speech recognition technology. We recently tested live caption with some users. Let's take a look.
So if you hit this volume button here, and then we turn on that button, and you can even, if you want to see more, you can.
Oh my God.
This is really amazing. It feels like, wow, it's such a simple feature, but it has such an impact on me.
It's going to make our lives so much easier. I wake up 2 o'clock in the morning to walk, to wake up my mom or dad, to say, what are they saying on this?
You can imagine all the use cases for the broader community too. For example, the ability to watch any video if you're in a meeting or on the subway without disturbing the people around you. The Android team is going to talk a little bit later today about what made live caption possible. We are also exploring how this technology can caption phone calls. But we want to go one step further and actually allow more people to respond and accomplish tasks over their phones. As you'll see in this example, Nicole, who is deaf and prefers not to speak, can receive a call from her hairstylist. With Smart Compose and Smart Reply, she can answer the call and interact. Let's take a look.
Hi, this is Nicole's assistive chat. She'll see what you say, and her responses will be read back to you, starting now.
Hi, Nicole, it's Jamie. How are you?
Hey, Jamie. I'm good, and you?
Great. Are we still on for your 1 p.m. haircut tomorrow?
Sorry, can you do 3 p.m.?
Yes, I can do 3 p.m. We have a lot to catch up on. I want to hear all about your trip.
Perfect. Thumbs up.
Great. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Thumbs up indeed. We call this new technology Live Relay. While there's still more work to do, we are excited to see how it can help people like Nicole get things done more easily. Just like with live caption, this runs completely on device, and these conversations remain private to you. We also want to help those with speech disorders or people whose speech has been affected by a stroke or ALS. Researchers from Google AI are exploring the idea of personalized communication models that can better understand different types of speech, as well as how AI can help even those who cannot speak to communicate. We call this research Project Euphonia. Let's take a look.
Google has very good general speech recognition, but if you do not sound as most of people, it will not understand you.
No one's ever collected large data sets of people whose speech is hard for others to understand.
People who have multiple sclerosis, for GF, who had stroke, who stutter.
They're not used in training the speech recognition models. The game is to record things.
What's the temperature today?
And then have it recognize things that you say that aren't in the training set. Dimitri recorded 15,000 phrases. It wasn't obvious that this was going to work. He just sat there and he kept recording.
We need to make all voice interactive devices be able to understand any person who speaks to them.
You can see that it's possible to make a speech recognizer to work for Dimitri. It should be possible to make it work for many people, even people who can't speak because they've lost the ability to speak. The work that Shenxing has done on, voice utterances, from sounds alone, you can communicate. But there might be other ways of communicating.
Most people with ALS end up using an on-screen keyboard and having to type each individual letter with their eyes. For me, communicating is slow.
Steve might crack a joke, and it's related to something that happened, a few minutes ago. The idea is to create a tool so that Steve can train machine learning models himself to understand his facial expressions. To be able to laugh, to be able to cheer, to be able to boo. Things that seem maybe superfluous, but actually are so core to being human.
I still think this is only the tip of the iceberg. We're not even scratching the surface yet of what is possible. If we can get speech recognizers to work with small numbers of people, we'll learn lessons which we can then combine to build something that really works for everyone.
To understand and be understood is absolutely unbelievable.